We're doing pops.
Having a little snack.
Mom?
I just got done eating my apple.
Yeah.
Choking on it or eating it?
Yeah. Getting some onions cut up.
Fresh heart and tenderloin.
Got some butt hair in here.
First time we get to enjoy this since you've been down here, so.
Yep.
Been a long awaited.
That's right.
Too long.
Making some fresh heart and tenderloin. Pouring a few drinks. Celebrating Dad's buck today.
Providing for the family.
At least somebody is.
You have to see a deer in order to provide.
Yeah, so we're just gonna enjoy the time, have some good eats. Mitch is eating his chicken from earlier today because he couldn't finish it earlier.
Couldn't finish the plate, no.
So
Tell them the story behind the chicken.
So the chicken, there's a gas station down here. You guys found this the first time you were down here then?
Yeah. You go to register your deer and they got some of the best chicken around. Chicken
So
and wedges.
you can register your deer online or in person. I'm sure most people register them online. And we could now stand up here because we have service. But we bring them to the gas station for in-person check because then we get chicken. So that's a tradition that we've been doing since we've been coming down here. So Mitch got to experience that for the first time today.
I was hoping it was going to be mine. Good chicken.
Well, just an appetizer. You get yours tomorrow.
Alright. I like that plan.
Yeah, looks like it might be raining tomorrow, but we're going to plan to hunt until proven otherwise. So we're going to cook up some meats here and have another drink, relax, and hit the hay. Check it out.
What do you say? We just made.
If I get it here, it's a big one. It's almost as if I knew.
Knew what, Nicholas?
That is going to be shit.
We just said
It's
if we
not
don't
shit,
get
we're
any
having
deer,
fun.
we're still having
We
a
are
good
having
time.
the deer movement, the weather.
We may have had moods throughout the last couple of days, but
I didn't have a mood, it's just the weather sucks.
Well, I can understand where there's
does my
moods
beard look
coming
better
in.
now? It's not all floofed up like it was yesterday.
Yeah, that was nice.
Moods coming in because there was no, I mean, I saw him cast one buck.
I passed a couple bucks.
If I had
but-
a do-over, I probably would shoot it, but that's...
No, it wasn't what I wanted to shoot, so.
No, it wasn't
I saw
what
3
you
bucks. Didn't have a shot
Now,
at
if they come back past today, it's a different story.
Speaking of today, we woke up this morning at 4. I never got out of bed, but these white devils did. And it was 75 degrees at 4 a.m. and
It was really
a
windy.
forecast of rain, and we decided to go back in bed, which is probably a good thing because we got up. We're making breakfast now, and it's been pouring for the last how long, and finally just let up. But
Just a nice drizzle right now.
Nick's
Mom.
getting some Nick's backyard fresh eggs.
That's right.
Getting them cleaned up. Me and Mitch are out here on the Blackstone. Getting some side pork and summer sausage.
Yes, sir.
But, no. It is what it is. You're on a trip like this, you gotta make the best of it.
Gotta roll with the punches.
I know, speaking for myself personally, I've had an attitude because it's just, you get frustrated. You look forward to something for so long.
Well, it's such a big letdown.
You build it up in your head and you sit and sit and sit and you can't even see a deer to save your life. And it's not like we're not trying, we're moving around, we're just not having a good year here. Other people in camp have found a lot of success. There's a nice buck laying on the picnic table right over there that they shot 2 days ago.
Right here's another shooter.
Oh, we're at a fire pit.
That's my only success so far this trip.
But no, we're gonna have a good breakfast. Hopefully the breeze picks up and the sun comes out and it kind of dries out a little bit, because the walk up the hill going into where we got a hunt for this afternoon is gonna be quite treacherous unless it dries out. And then plus our stands, our cushions on our climbers that are out in the woods are all gonna be soaking wet.
Oh yeah.
So, all right.
Heading out. It rained this morning till, I don't know, 9 o'clock or so.
Yeah, between 9 and 10.
So we let things dry out for a while. Sun's out, breezy, should dry up some things. It's a little after 12 right now, if that is correct time.
64 degrees already. Holy moly.
Yeah, it got warm, but that's still not nearly as hot as it was the last 2 days.
Well, that and this morning at 4 it was 75.
So it's supposed to continually drop as the evening goes on. So we're hoping for a good evening movement. Plus, everybody in the campground, not everybody, but a fair amount of people in the cabins here have been having good success later in the evening. Last half hour sounds like it's really good. Plus, Mom swears by the evening, so we're listening to her and we're going to go hunt the evening.
That's when I shot my big one. And I said the most deer I saw was in the evening. Of course, the one I passed was opening morning.
Yeah.
Wish I could have a view over on that.
I've never seen a deer in the evening here, so
Yeah.
we'll see. Maybe today's the day.
The big ones I seen were in the evening.
Say, I haven't seen a deer in the evening either, but the stand I'm going to sit is my original set, which I haven't sat in 2 days now?
3 days.
3 days now? And
3 days ago.
before we came down, the 4 days prior to us being here, I had bucks on camera in the afternoon.
Yeah.
So, you never know.
And where are we all at? I am at the point of I don't care what it is. I'm gonna probably shoot anything, even a doe, just to try to put some meat
I'm pretty
in the
much
freezer.
at the point that if I can get it on film.
I don't even care.
If I can get it on film, I'll shoot a doe. I don't, just to go home with some meat, because potentially we have one morning hunt left. We are all talking about, kind of pulling our stuff.
Well, tomorrow we're gonna give her till probably noon.
Yeah,
And
but
we
I
gotta
mean,
pull all of our stands.
pull all of our stands, start packing everything up, and then just enjoy the last evening. Maybe go hang out in the pool for a little bit again and go out to eat.
Yeah.
Just enjoy, kind of wave the white flag.
What do you think, Mom?
I think that I will shoot anything.
Okay. Anything that gives us a good, solid shot.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we're not going to be taking no hoping and poking here, but
I mean, I'm hoping that a buck would come through. Let's be honest, I'm just hoping I see a deer.
Right.
I see a deer, even if it was in the distance to glance, because since I've been here, I've seen one deer. It was the one, unfortunately, the one deer I decided not to shoot. There was a guy with infinite wisdom said, don't pass on the first date, but shoot on your last. Well, here I am. I would have shot that one, but
Yeah,
I do believe I've said that multiple times.
I thought,
ran
well,
that
you know
squirrel
what, it was
over.
opening morning, and I thought there'd be more.
But she heard it from some random guy from Michigani, so then it's got to be true. But
Cool guy though.
what her son says doesn't.
No, I'm saying, if I had to do over, I probably would shoot it.
Yeah, looking back, not knowing how the week was gonna go weather-wise. I mean, I believe if we had
we
cooler weather.
we all started off with the mentality it was first morning, and we're like, holy man, everybody, had deer going by them other than Mitch.
Everybody was telling us we hit it just right. It was awesome.
What was he doing? What in the hell, Mitch?
Just backs her up into us.
Boy, I'm gonna smack that kid in the head later.
So I think that's why you and I both passed, Nick, is because it was.
Well, yeah.
It's the first day. You got bucks coming through. Literally the first morning hunt. And
The first morning, the second morning, I passed bucks, and I just thought, boy, it's gonna be a good week. We're gonna keep seeing deer, and
Right. Eventually, a big one will come by, and then all of a sudden, everything just shut
or
right
at least
off.
something little better. I mean, they're all young bucks, but
I'm still enjoying our time down here, though.
oh, I've had a really fun week. I just think, hindsight, knowing how the week was gonna go weather-wise, I'd have probably shot one of them, but you never know. I wanted to try to shoot something better, and
Yep.
So, all right. Next time you see us, we'll be in the stand.
yes, sir.
Alright, me and Dad are in the stand right now. We didn't want to put us both in the same tree, so he's set over there. I'll spin the camera after. But we both got all set. We're up in here, scent down good, and we put a little cover scent on our boots on the walk in. So I'm hoping this is a good afternoon spot, as good as in the morning. So I had 2 bucks. I had a buck yesterday, chase a doe up here. It was just a spike. And then yesterday morning, I had a spike and a fork come up this exact same trail, hit these 2 scrapes, and then walk up and go over. I was just set a little too far down in the saddle, so hopefully tonight we'll be set up in the right spot. Maybe a big one will come by. I got my lucky charm there with me, so might work.
Well, it is Wednesday. No, it is Thursday, November 8th, I believe. Our second to last sit. It's about 1:30 in the afternoon. It's 60 degrees. It feels incredibly warmer than that once you hike up that huge side of the hillside that we did. Mike and Nick just headed up that way. Dwayne and Mitch are in a different side, different setup, hoping that something moves tonight. Usually when I see a deer, they come from that direction or over there. That's where the buck came from that I passed on the opening morning. So honestly hoping to see anything. So we will keep you posted.
Alright, I'm all set up. Back in my original spot. It's Thursday, November 9th, I believe. Basically, this is going to be my last effort in this spot. If I don't see anything, I'm probably going to pack everything up and carry it out tonight. But, this is our first afternoon. My first afternoon since our first afternoon here. Or else it's just been too warm. I've only been sitting in the mornings. But, we'll see that first morning I had that buck walk the ridge top here. So I'm hoping something comes back through. I don't know. Like I said, the four days prior to us being here, there was a buck on camera in the afternoon every day on this spot. Right down here, 25 yards away. So all we can do is wait and see what happens. It's just about 2 o'clock. Got about 4 hours, a little over 4 hours to go till dark. Temperature's supposed to be dropping. I think it's supposed to get close to 30, down in the 30s tonight. So if not tonight, hopefully tomorrow morning we can put another one down. Yeah. It rained all morning, so everything's wet. My pad on my stand's a little squishy. But, alright. We'll sit back and relax and see what happens.
That happened kind of quick, but I just had a spiker. I passed like a, I don't know, 5-6 pointer, something like that, 7. I'm not even exactly sure until we review the footage closer up. But I just got done before we left the house. Mike gave me a doe bleat. So I had just done the doe bleat a couple times, and from over where I normally see him came a spike buck. Not huge, but you know what? Got my heart racing. It is my second to last sit in Ohio. It took off down this way. I'm gonna sit just quietly until the boys come out. I don't want to do anything. Had a good head of steam as it was going down there. Looked like I put it a little bit front forward. I seem to always pull forward a little bit, but it looked like it was right in the front shoulder, just a little bit high, a little bit forward, but I think it should be a killing shot. So we will wait for the boys to come in, and I think I'm going to start taking my stuff down here quietly.
Still no deer. A couple of squirrels. That's it. I don't know. The guy builds this trip up in his head so much. You look forward to it for a year. You get down here and you sit and sit. Maybe it'll happen yet. I don't know. But I've pretty much come to terms that I'm gonna go home with a big batch of egg soup. Nick called me on the radio probably half hour, 45 minutes after we were set up that he had a guy come walking in on top of him. So, at least he was decent about it. Nick waved at him and he grabbed his stuff, waved, and turned around and walked back out. So, well, we'll see. Yeah, I got about 45 minutes of light left. Technically, I think it's going to be darker on this side of the ridge faster, especially down in these pines where I'm at. But what we can do is wait and see what happens. Well, that's pretty much going to do it for tonight. Not a thing. Yeah, so I'm going to pack up, take my stand down here, load everything up and haul it out tonight. If I come back in here tomorrow, I'll probably sit in Dad's spot and then take his stand out for him. Yeah, that's what it is. So, alright, we'll see you back at camp. Alright, well, me and Nick got out and met up with Mom, and surprise, surprise, she shot one.
Spiker, but I feel really bad. I'm kind of sick to my stomach right
We
now
got
because
blood.
I know I pulled forward on it and I think I hit it in that front shoulder.
All we can do is hope if you did hit it in the shoulder, because you've thought that before, and you ended up taking it out perfect. So we got blood. It started off pretty dim, but there's actually a pretty good amount of blood.
Blood here.
Yeah,
We'll
we'll wait for Nick. But we'll follow it up and see what we got. Come on up here, Mom. Right here.
Yeah, I'd like to see it because I don't see any blood.
Look at blood. It's sprayed out all over here. It's fine. Fine spray. Right, here's blood. Here's one. See it, Mom? Right here. Like this. Just spray on the leaves. Right here. No, right there's blood. Right there, Mom. Right there. Right there's blood. Yep. Right there.
Not much blood, there is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Looks like I see tracks going up this way.
What's it, right?
I see tracks going up here. Right there's blood.
Okay.
So There you go.
Here's blood right here.
Okay, found blood.
Huh?
I said blood all over makes me feel better. Where do you guys see blood all over?
Right
Right
here.
here where you're standing. All through this. See blood all the way through. Right here.
Nope.
Right there. Just gonna walk some blood trail now.
Yeah.
I don't come across the trail anywhere, so I don't think the arrow's like just hanging out of them.
Okay, hold on. There's blood right here.
Where?
Right here. Right here.
There you go.
Can you change direction on us? Right here.
Here on this green bush.
You got some?
Here. This one's going up.
Well, we followed the blood trail, and it came to a trophy.
Oh my goodness. Thank you guys so much.
He's done. He's stiff.
Thank you, Mom. Heck yeah.
Who needs a 5-pointer or 6-pointer when you can get a spiker?
Right there, picture him as he lays there.
You know what it was, Mike? Right. I did too, and all of a sudden I heard, well, a little while later, I got to give you guys both a hug. Thank you guys so much. I was like, oh, I'm done. I'm packing up. I'm done.
I told you. I said, you've thought that before.
I know it was a high shot, though.
I'm seeing intestines. Maybe not
Yep.
intestines.
Nope, it was high. I knew it was high up in
You've
that
hit in
shoulder.
front of the shoulder. Yep, you hit in front of the shoulder.
But it passed back into it.
It must have been quartering too, huh?
Hey, that's almost
Yeah, it was
perfect,
quartering
though.
too.
Heck yeah,
All right.
Mom.
Hey, we're not going to say nothing to nobody. We're going to surprise them.
Actually, I was so confident after I shot him, and I did an intro, and then I did the other one, and I said, chicken tonight, and then I was like, then I started replaying it in my head, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I
Dude,
bet you
that's
I'm
a
not going
cool
to find him.
spike, Mom.
That's
Look
wicked.
at how cool
He's heavy. Look at that.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, sir.
we got two.
Good job, Mom. We'll get it propped up nice here and get some
Get
pictures
some
of it.
pictures.
I should have my Mike and Nick here with me.
Well, we are here with you.
We're
I
here.
know, but like in the picture, whatever. So, like I said earlier, I did the doe bleat, the can call twice, put it back down, whatever, and got back to my book. And all of a sudden I heard the ruffle in the leaves, and I looked up, and this guy was coming around the corner, and I think he's
That's a wicked
he's
spike,
a pretty
Mom.
awesome spike. Like
Heck
I got my
yes.
share of spikes, but this one has got a very special place in my heart.
Very good.
And you were pretty down in the dumps when we got by you. I said, you felt that way before. Remember
I
that
was
doe
down
she
the
shot?
dumps
And
because
Yeah.
I hate to wound a
she
deer.
called and she's like, oh, messed up. I blew the leg off a doe. And we get there and she center punched it right in the heart and it went like 25 yards and was
So
dead.
it was quartering, so it went in this
And
way.
you're above him there where you are. So it was a
came
perfect
in,
shot.
Came in right on top of the shoulder.
And he didn't go as far.
No,
It's not as far as you think.
He's a beautiful deer.
Very nice, Mom. Good job.
We're gonna have to go get some chicken.
Love you, Mom.
Love you too. Thank you guys.
Oh, He-Man taking off through the woods. All right, Mom, let's head her up.
So, thanks to the boys, we have the spiker and we are heading on out. This is, did not think it was going to happen. I'm going to try getting back and surprise, well, I'm going to try and get back without breaking an ankle. Yep. We dragged one through here yesterday. I did not think we'd be dragging one back today. What did you say?
Before you even said anything, when we walked up and you had your stuff packed up, we both noticed an arrow missing.
Did you really?
Yeah. First thing I looked at when you had your stuff packed.
Yeah, I was just so disgusted.
We hope to get to Hell's Canyon.
Yep. What we're gonna do, Mom, is I'm gonna take the bows and go down. Then you come down and Mike come out the deer.
Okay.
Alright, ready?
Yep. Once we get down to the creek, we'll walk around.
Man, I am so relieved. Never a good feeling if you feel like you've just wounded one. Actually, the way it entered, it was just a little bit behind that front shoulder, and or right by the shoulder, you can see. So, and went in and took out one lung, a liver, I truly thought we'd be coming back tomorrow during the daylight and looking for it, because I had just quick gone over and tried to find my arrow. Of course, the arrow was still in it.
Alright, we made her down Hell's Canyon. And to the creek. Gonna wash them up. Nick's gonna wash some of the blood off of him.
Feed the minnows.
The old grizzly man there.
That's right.
Feed the minnows a little bit, right, Mom?
Yep, feed the minnows.
Oh, alright, we're in the home stretch now. We're only 200 yards from the truck.
I don't have a spiker like that.
That's a wicked spike.
It's a cool one, Mom.
That's a mountain spike.
That's a.
And you know what? That's a hard-earned deer.
Oh yeah. Any deer you get down here is hard
There's
earned.
blood on my back.
Not horrible. It's
Can you
more.
stop and push it in here?
No, we'll rinse it off when we get back to camp.
We'll get this in cold water.
Alright, well, we haven't said anything to the other guys, so it's going to be a surprise. At this point, they're probably panicking, thinking one of us fell. So, alright, we will see you back at camp.
There.
Well, we're back at camp. Got done eating a good meal. Now we're playing some cards.
Measured me a zip bag.
And unfortunately, we went to review the footage. And we had a little malfunction with the tack cam. So we don't have the kill shot on cam, but
We thought it was a card.
Mom's got a buck down.
Yep. Oh. And
We got the,
Ohio 11 point.
That's right.
We got the recovery. So, it is what it is. We're amateurs at this. We're not out.
Is that 10?
We're not professionals. And as you can tell from our videos, we're not trophy hunters. We're out to make memories and have fun.
It was a lot of fun tonight.
I had
What are the odds of that?
Oh, come on now.
Oh, right away you give Mom a wild.
Well, she shoots a buck and she hits a wild card.
I needed that.
That's rigged.
So, alright, we'll be, me, Nick, and Mitch will be heading out tomorrow morning to try to fill our tanks.
And
It's the
Dad's
last
going with us,
morning.
yeah?
Dad's going.
Dad's going to film. Me and Nick are going to go and sit for a couple hours, and then we got a lot of work to do.
Mike, don't worry about playing. I'll just skip you.
Oh. Got a lot of stands to take down tomorrow, cameras to pull out, because unfortunately tomorrow's our last day in Ohio.
Yep.
So,
Hunt goes too damn quick. Ooh. Ouch.
that they do. But, alright, we will see you in the morning.
Yes, sir. Catch you on a flip flop later.
Well, it's our last morning. We woke up this morning, and of course it was raining again. So, unfortunately, we're not out here right away like we want it to be, but I think we should still be getting up in there and climbing up as it's somewhat dark. It's just me and Nick going in this morning. Mitch and Dad are heading into their other spot. And me and Nick are going in to sit for a little bit and basically pulling our sheet out.
Hopefully, we don't get too wet.
It rained a little bit off and on the way here.
It's script a little bit now again.
We'll see. It's better than just sitting there. Hopefully, last ditch effort to fill our Ohio tag.
That's what we're hoping for. One last stab at it.
So, all right, we'll see you in there. That's our last morning here in Ohio, and it's raining. Sitting in my dad's stand where he shot his buck on Wednesday. So, we'll see. Stopped raining our whole walk up. And now since we got up here, it started raining again. As soon as I sat down, it started raining. So, we'll see. This is what it is. Gonna give it a couple hours, and then we're gonna get down and pack our stuff up. Go back and kind of just enjoy the rest of the day. Like I said, I told Nick last night walking off, the trip was made for me when Mom and Dad both got their bucks, so. Otherwise, it's been kind of a crapshoot between the weather and just lack of deer. Between the rain and the heat. It's been miserable. But, we'll make the best of it. When we go home, we got 4 days of work, and then we're heading north for deer camp. Alright, let's settle in and see what happens. Nick, you got your radio on? Nick, you got your radio on? I just shot a big fucker. Yes, big one. I think it was good. It might have been a touch high. He came in behind me, so I had to kind of like, I drew back, and I kind of had to like lift up to get over some brush. He was quartering to a little bit, but it went behind the shoulder. I think it was just a touch high, but it should have been good. He ran right down to the bottom here. In front of me, down in between me and you. Yeah, we'll give it a little bit. He's big. Alright, well, things have settled down a little bit. Yeah. That just happened. Alright, I played the footage back on the Tacticam. Shot looks good. It's behind the shoulder. He's quartering to slightly, but it should be good at the angle I'm shooting down. I watched him run down into the bottom. I had a clear pass through, so he should have good blood. I can see. Let's see. Oh, sorry. Right there, if you can see the nocturnal glowing. So it's been about 25 minutes or so since the shot. So I am going to slowly lower my stuff down here and go take a look at the arrow and see what we think. You're always, as soon as you make the shot, you're always second guessing yourself. I feel confident that I got in there. I'm just worried that it's a touch high. But then again, I was worried my doe wasn't a good shot, and I center punched her. So I think it's just something every hunter does. He doubts himself right away. So, alright. I will see you on the ground when I get down to go take a look at the arrow. Well, I'm on the ground. See the nocturnal glowing over there. Hair. A good blood-soaked arrow. I don't smell no guts or nothing. So we'll leave this right here. Point of impact. I'm trying to see where he went through. It's hard to tell with how wet everything is. I don't know if he went right here. That's kind of kicked up. Oh yeah, there's good blood there. good blood. That makes me feel way better. Alright. Well, now I'm just going to sit and chill for a bit and let Nick hunt. I'm going to pack to stand up. And, yeah, we'll catch up with you when Nick comes over.
Well, that's some good looking blood. Don't smell anything at all. Yep. Yeah, come up here, Mom. Walk over here with Mike. You'll see where I cross the trail, or where I come up the trail, there's lots of blood. Alright, so we got the whole crew out here. Track Mike's buck down. He crossed, guys, right by this down log, by the berm. So, we got the whole crew out here. It's been a couple hours now since Mike shot it. The best we can tell from the arrow and a little bit of track cam footage. That looks good. Up across this, start looking in front of you, it's going to be sprayed everywhere. All the branches there. Okay, but let's just wait here, guys, now. Let's just stop and wait for Mike. Don't do anything sketchy, just Mitch. Just go slow, buddy. See all the blood here, man?
No.
Not through this stuff. We just gotta be quiet and just keep looking ahead. Pumping, yeah, see that, man?
Oh, I can see there. All
Over here. I said I don't think he made it far, but he's a big deer, so you don't know. Good blood on both sides again. Oh, look at all that blood. That's pumping hard.
He's got a dead run all the way through here.
Yeah, and it's pulling out of him. Oh man, look at that. Jeez.
And he's running, huh? Yeah, look at it all.
You guys are still in good blood? Mitch, you still in good blood? Just breathe out. I got binoculars here. Here, Dad. Got my glass.
Just let him look with the binoculars.
Oh my God, look at the blood. I see a big blood mark on a tree up there? Or is that?
There's a bunch of blood spray on a tree and there's a deer laying right underneath
Are you kidding me?
it. Looks like a spike arrow.
He ran into that freaking tree.
He's dead right there.
Where do you see it?
Come here. Right here. See the tree covered in blood?
Yeah?
He barrel dove right into that thing.
Really?
Oh, man, I think I would have found
Follow the blood out.
Holy man, look at this.
Yeah, he was dead on his feet right here.
All I see is big rats sticking up.
Someone take some pictures.
Snap some pictures of that. Mitch, hold up, buddy. Yep. So I might walk up on it. It is that buck. I'm waiting for him.
You ever see a blood trail like that?
It's been a while. We haven't had too many.
Yeah, dude.
Hopefully he did. Fuck his hat off.
Holy shit, dude. Dude, are you kidding me, Mike?
Look at
That's that buck. That is that buck, dude.
Oh boy. Dude, that's a monster. Oh my gosh, like.
Are you freaking kidding me, dude?
It's just a giant 8-pointer.
Holy shit.
Here, let me get a picture of where he is. Oh my gosh, Mike, that is a monster.
Are you freaking kidding me?
He was dead right away, dude. He ended up dead.
That's where it came out.
Holy
at
crap, that is a huge 8-pointer.
Holy moly.
All right. Well, we found them. If there wouldn't have been this little rice here, I probably would have seen them barrel roll into this tree down here
Yeah.
and flip over dead. The blood trail is something like I've never seen before.
That's insane.
That was a good one. Yeah.
Can't complain about that.
No,
No,
not
no,
one
no.
bit. I can't say enough good things about the Rage Extreme. Every deer I've shot with them, it's just been amazing.
Yeah.
I want to thank everybody that's here with me, because if it wasn't for them, I probably would have been laying in bed this morning. I was ready to throw in a flag and be done.
I'm pretty sure you said you did throw the white
You
flag.
did. You did crawl back into bed.
It wasn't for me and Mitch saying, hey,
I-
we're going hunting. I think you'd be laying in bed.
Woke up this morning and it was raining and just was not feeling it one bit.
And yesterday I used the canned call that you gave me, and my spiker came in, and today you used the canned call, and this one came in.
Yeah, and Dad let me sit the lucky stand, I guess.
I told him this morning when we got to the stand, I said, you better ready. I said, this is the hot seat. I said, you're
Gotta
the
wear
best
out
stand
my
on the
stand.
property.
That's a sharp little
Me and
flag.
Dad wore out the can go where we were and nothing.
He's one hell of an 8-pointer, that's for sure.
Yeah, that's big.
Like I said, I didn't know what he had for points. I just knew he was big, and I focused on trying to get a shot. And I guess on the angle, I did go in a little higher than I thought, but I must have done up double lunged him perfect.
Yeah, I think you did.
Yeah, he,
Like I said, you might have went long right across the top of the heart, out the liver. It's almost identical to how I shot mine. Same angle and everything.
But
You didn't pull that out. You
No.
went about as far too. When you think about
Yeah,
I think you
shots,
might
yeah.
have. I think you
About
might
how
have
far
clipped the
mine
guts
went.
a little bit.
on the exit,
Yeah,
he
just because when
he
we
was
flipped them over,
quartering
it
to
did.
just a touch. But like I said, I was worried that if he would have went a little further, he'd have caught my wind.
No, you
But-
did a good job.
and at the end of the day, you got a big deer down.
dead
so
deer.
That's all that matters.
And
Those things are freaking. That's a hog.
Chicken? Chicken today?
Yeah, it sounds like chicken lunch today.
Mike's buying chicken and
Mike's
shots.
buying.
So we had to buy another celebration.
we got to
shot
buy
to
another
finish
bottle
it
of
up on
celebration. We got to finish celebrating moms, and then celebrate this big old boy.
God, just look at the head on
So
that
this one
thing.
might be a little more impressive for the neighbors to come and see them.
Yeah,
My
probably.
spiker.
Probably.
Hey, like I said, that should be our slogan. You know, Flying Eagle Outdoors. We're not about that trophy life.
No,
But we
But
like
when-
it.
we
we
like
like we like the
Say,
trophy.
when it happens, it is very nice.
We are trying, but we're
It
not,
just
we're not
happens
willing
for
to take a
some
decent buck.
a little more often than others.
Yeah, Mike, you're going to be officially a guide cameraman. You're not going to be allowed to hunt
You're going to
anymore.
be at the camp
He's
cook
got
from
me
now
to
on.
run
I
the
think
camera
Jess
this
was a
year,
little
so-
nervous about how big it was. Cause
Did
she's
you buy
like,
your
oh,
gun tag
another,
yet?
Yeah.
Another mounting bill.
Well, you can throw that thing away. You're camp cook now.
Yeah, you ain't kidding.
Oh, it's been a rough season so far for me. I have not seen a lot of deer.
Actually, this was your first deer that you've seen in daylight, right? In hunting
Yeah, I
hours.
saw the silhouette
Here,
of that
yeah,
one.
Here,
Here.
yeah.
Here.
I saw the silhouette of that one opening our first morning
Which
here.
could have been this one.
Before, I mean, it was
Honestly, it could have.
Yeah.
it was probably half hour before legal shooting, just that I could see a silhouette moving on top of the hill, and that's the only deer I've seen all week long.
That was Sunday and it is Friday, so.
I didn't even, the
Yeah,
3
we-
bucks that I saw didn't even match this thing's brow time.
Oh,
So
me too. So,
We did put in a lot of hours.
hunted every
Lots
day,
of
rain or
miles.
shine.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we hunted
Walking
hard.
in and out.
I got
Lots
a big
of
one,
rain, lots of
but
shine.
I'd have been just as happy if I had shot what Mom did or Dad did. Just because how everything was going, I'm like, quite frankly, I'm like, I'm gonna shoot a doe if it comes in just to
Oh, I
fill my
was
tag.
How's that doe
And
level?
I never thought in a million years, sitting there this morning in the rain, that he would come up 30 yards behind me and make a scrape.
Yep.
But like I said, I don't know what we got on camera. Unfortunately, I had the Garmin clipped on the stand, and all you'll probably see is my big old ass. But I had the Tacticam going and I followed him as he ran down the hill. So at least we got that. It happened so quick.
I don't think we've ever got a good film down here.
It's tough.
Oh, never mind, you did.
I'm filming, it's like,
So you filmed my door real good.
I did that, and I filmed my 8-pointer
my
last year.
camera was screwed up. I'm trying to get that straightened out
But, hey.
on, and then he walked out of the frame. I'm at draw. So
I'm never
I
even
got
got
a cam. Like,
We got
It's
a lot
tough.
of work in front of us now. Get them
ooh,
back up the hill
it's a long ways up.
and out of here. But then we're gonna do some celebrating. I think there's some hot tub time in our future tonight.
I think we'll just
So we got.
head out.
Yeah,
we'll pick
okay,
Mike
you
up
got
and,
this, Mike. I
Yeah,
think we're gonna.
We'll pick you up in a
We'll
couple
meet you
hours.
back
We'll
there.
go,
Call us
I'll
when
just
the time
stay
comes.
here.
You're at the bottom of the
You
hill.
just eat on them until it's light enough to carry
Yeah,
out.
I'm just gonna cuddle them for a while.
Here, I'll even help. I'll carry your bowl
Yeah,
for
I'll
you.
take that
How's
for
that?
I got your backpack.
Thank you guys.
Good shooting. Good job, buddy.
Good
Throw
job.
this one on
Congratulations.
Yeah.
He is a monster.
It's a good day when somebody in the family gets one like that. Love it.
Hey. No idea if it's recording or not.
Yeah, it is.
Well, we just got down Hell's Canyon.
Yeah.
I would say it's even more treacherous in the daylight than when we did with your buck last night.
Matt, just be careful
Well,
coming across those rocks there.
And yours was a little bit bigger than mine.
A little bit, not much.
There's a resemblance though.
Trophy's a trophy.
Dad's taking the rope down.
Yeah, it's got very similar characteristics.
Cynical.
If you look at his brows, they kind of curl the same as yours.
Yep, it's
Just
the
only
genetics.
difference is yours only has brows.
I don't think spotted cow's that good.
I used to like spotted cow.
Not as good as
Well,
the yingy
we
langy.
have a little tradition down here in Ohio that when you get a buck in the truck, you go to register and get chicken.
That's right.
So we had chicken on Dad's buck the other day. By the time we got back here with Mom's last night, it was too late. So we did a double haul.
Charlie's Big's chicken and sauce. Kicking it up.
And we got some local beer. You can't beat this stuff when you're down here.
Yep.
You gotta get it.
Oh, good stuff.
Yep, that's good stuff.
So we're gonna fill our bellies full and then start skinning and quartering. We're actually making pretty good time for
What we
time
thought.
it. Well, we didn't think we'd be back here till 2:30.
Pretty good time for the time it is.
We'll eat. We can we'll
Be merry.
bring you along when we're doing some skinning and quartering. And
No?
then
Mom doesn't partake in the chicken.
No,
Nope.
I got steel cut oats, peanut butter, and apples.
If you watched the video long enough, or we could record
Probably hear a
you and
choke.
your choke on the apple.
But no, we'll catch up with you when we're doing some skinning and quartering.
We're just getting ready to clean these deer up, and we noticed something about Mom's deer. Dad, show them here what's up.
Check this out, Mitchell.
Somebody
Shot it with
took a shot at it.
You can see a perfect broadhead mark
Yeah.
right through the
Holy
ear.
cow!
And you got all 3 blades.
Poor son of a gun got shot right in the ear.
Like, holy
Wonder
man.
if they were going for a headshot.
Very unethical.
Probably
though.
one of them damn cross-gun shooters.
Yeah.
Could be. So, we're gonna get that one cleaned up, and then me and Mike are gonna work on this one over here. Get all these deer cleaned up.
She's a beaut, Clark. Remember, right here, for more action like that. All right, well, last night at camp here, and old Nick and Mitch are gonna score up my buck.
Yeah.
We all wrote down our guesses, so we'll see who's closest.
Yes, I did.
132 and 3/8 is what I'm saying.
I got mine to 134 and 5 is.
The only thing I'm
Long
changed
bills.
on was the width. Sure looks a lot wider.
Yeah.
That beam though.
It's a long beam.
Yep.
Curious to see how long them beams are.
Yep.
I'm gonna say 21.
Last morning here. Mom and Dad are cooking up heart, tenderloin, and onions. We're gonna cook up the last of our eggs.
Yep. Pretty nice cabin aside from the fact that there was a mouse on the loose last night.
We had a mouse eat out of Mom's bowl of oatmeal last night.
Luckily I was done with it.
But he made himself right at home, it seems.
Yes, he did. But
So-
luckily he only finished off the rest of the oatmeal. He didn't touch anything else, it
Right.
doesn't look like.
Could have been worse.
Yep.
So Pops is cleaning up the last of the tenderloin and heart from the deer the last 2 days. We'll have that for breakfast. And finish wrapping things up and get out of here and get on the road. Be back home by tonight.
And a week from today is opening morning of our gun season.
Yeah, a week from right now we'll be up at deer
Might-
camp. Ready? Well, it's
Probably
light
have
out.
somebody- yeah, I was
Mike
gonna
will
say,
probably have a buck down.
somebody will be saying, I got the first
Actually, realistically, it'll be Dad over there. He normally shoots the first one.
Dad's almost guaranteed to walk every year.
Y'all know it ain't gonna be me.
The big shootsy wootsy.
So, we're gonna enjoy a nice breakfast this morning. And then sadly, our trip has come to an end and we're making our way back home. But it'll be nice to,
successful trip.
yes, for sure. It'll be nice to get home and see the kids and the waves, but until we do it again.